I'm a Gen Z listener, and this call is about AI in
Wow.
college. I don't know if
Some
this is
producing done by
pertaining to
Elvis.
anything, but I really need advice. So I use AI to pretty much fucking write everything, and I use the generators to see like, oh, it's 40% AI generated, it's 100% AI generated.
Damn.
Because I feel
These
like the
kids are
teachers
so
probably
fucked.
use that. But I have these long-ass papers, 7-page papers.
7 pages is
And they give
long.
you so much work. How could I not use AI?
Oh my!
But anyway,
Pause
let me
this
get to the
shit.
point.
This legit is making me old man yells at cloud. I really feel like Grandpa Simpson right now. 7 pages is fucking long. 7 double-spaced pages. It's not short, but come on, it's not that much fucking work. That's kind of fucking insane, dude.
No, we're done. We're cooked.
We're so fucked. And look, I empathize, right? Because I remember being in college or even high school, and there was shit like summarize.com or just some random shit that I would do, but it was so clearly you would get instantly busted if you used it, or Cliff Notes, or like, you know, shit that existed. And I get it. It's tempting to use the shortcut, right? But I just, you had like, me and Eldis are fucking stupid, right? And we could do this easily. Yeah. I mean, Joe again was blacking out. He wouldn't even bother even applying for community college.
I didn't think about going to college for a single second.
And I respect it, and you are right about that. But like, you're complaining about doing something like in one generation, essentially, right? From millennial to Gen Z, we're two dumb guys. 7 pages was not that much. It was a little annoying, but it was not that much work. It's become an insurmountable fucking thing for these kids to not use AI. That is scary. So anyway, let's finish what she's saying. But I just want to say, like, we really are fucked, and we're essentially cooked here.
Could I not use AI? But anyway, let me get to the point. So I have a paper, 7 pages. It's 45% AI generated. That's what it's saying. It's saying 100%. On some of these other detectors, I use Grammarly. I don't know. Sorry for the free plug. But should I be paranoid? Like, am I going to get hit with plagiarism and, like, ruin my fucking life? Or should I also not give a fuck because everybody uses it? Everybody uses AI. I see these discussion board questions. They all are the exact same essay with the same reference. And, like, no one gives a fuck. Like, I don't know. What's your opinion? Because you're definitely not going to answer this in time, but for future reference. Thank you. Love you guys. Bye.
Okay, here's my opinion, and back to old man stuff, is like, don't even go to college then. Like, you know, you don't have to go to fucking college. I think college, for a lot of people, is fucking stupid. The only reason I enjoyed going to college is because I met some of my best friends, and it was like more of a social thing, and like, you know, I was hosting shows at my college, and I used it for that stuff. Like, but other, like, and it was nice to kind of learn about certain things, you know, that I was interested in. But was it necessary? Even if I wasn't doing comedy, would I have wanted to go to college? Probably not. I probably would have wanted to fucking ended up like trying to run my own business or do some other shit. Like, I didn't like the jobs that college gives you. I don't think would have been for me. Go to a fucking do a jobs training program. Do some other shit. If you're going to college, what is the fucking point of... You're basically robbing yourself here. I hate to sound like literally a fucking parent, but it's like the whole point of going to college is that you do the reading, you find references, you learn about the topics, and then you have knowledge. It's not to get a grade and get debt. Like, the whole point is to actually learn something. And you're sort of robbing yourself of the ability to get the skills that writing an essay gives you. And I will say, I'm not an academic, whatever, but it actually has helped me in like, you know, like I did some pretty writing heavy stuff. It's helped me to like put together scripts, to think about story, to think about this stuff. I'm sure like all the shit you do, you know, like getting everything together, whatever, like, college kind of helped you do that to even like fucking, produce shit.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, at the very least, even just like finishing it or going through
Hitting
the
a
work
deadline
teaches you how to like fucking finish something.
Yeah.
I've never finished anything in my life.
But yeah, it does. I'm assuming she's like talking about like history or some kind of humanities shit, and yeah, that is pretty pointless. If you're gonna like do those classes, you might as well just like put in the grunt work and like why waste your time being an information manager?
Yeah.
Like doing AI and
Being a
shit.
middleman to have compute between two fucking apps.
Yeah.
You're a middleman between, AI and a word processor.
Or think about like another major. And
Right,
just-
exactly. Here's where we come down on it. We don't give a fuck about college. We don't think you need to go to fucking college. We're not your fucking parents. But if you choose to go to college, then actually do the fucking thing. You know what I mean? It's like paying to go to a fucking amusement park and then hiring a guy to ride the roller coasters for you. Like,
But this is literally where we're headed.
Yeah.
I mean, this is the problem. This is what it is.
Yeah.
It's like everyone's like, why would I do that? It's why there's going to be no jobs or anything.
Yeah, it's
The
fucking,
whole point, when she graduates, she's going to get a gig that's just the same thing. You just plug it into AI. We're fucked.
I guess. I mean, maybe that is where, maybe this has become training to use AI for a company. But even that, she just said it. Everyone uses the same references. Like, this will be a problem.
Yeah.
Because it's like, this stuff isn't that, and maybe it'll get more sophisticated, whatever, but it's like, yeah, what's the point? That's what I would tell you. You're not fucked because you're going to ruin your life. And even this shows the problem in this thinking, because a lot of kids are just going to college because they're going through the motions. You're going to college, you think it'll help your life, and the only reason you're afraid of using AI is because you don't want to get caught and it'll ruin your life. That shit doesn't fucking matter. It's what do you actually want? You're wasting your time if you're using AI for it. And I know it's hard. I've been there. I've literally looked up stuff, and I remember find a good paper, find somebody's older brother took this class. I got their paper, and then I just changed a couple. Like, we all cheat a little bit every once in a while, but it's like, ultimately, what are you doing it for?
It also should feel like gratifying to like, be dumb but still like come off as smart in the quality of your papers.
Yeah,
'Cause, like,
yeah.
The workload is heavy, but it feels good. Like, to write a paper, you don't really need to read like an entire book that you're
No.
writing on. You need like,
Find the
2 or 3
passages.
good passages to like really squeeze the juice out of.
Yeah.
And you could like, fill up a hell of pages talking about that. And sure, you could supplement with some like book summaries or something that you've read, but I don't know. Once you get into like a little flow.
Yeah.
But
I just feel bad because she's like, everybody's doing it, and it's like, we're literally being like fucking old people and be like, well, if everybody jumped off a fucking bridge, would you do it, young lady? But I hate to hit you with that, but unfortunately, it's like, if you're gonna do this, drop out and fucking go to fucking, become a construction worker or a fucking X-ray tech or a hairstylist before you fucking just go on AI to get your, answers.
But it's going to be like steroids in baseball. You're like, I can't stay in the league if I'm not doing it because everyone else is doing it.
But steroids, this is like if everybody used steroids to bat 230. You know what I mean? Like, everyone's using AI to just pass.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, I doubt that it's like you're getting incredible work done with AI. I think most people that are using AI are doing it to just like get by. Or, we all took that, I had to take a class called Science of Water. Would I have used AI because it was like a fucking requirement to just write a lab report? Yeah, I fucking would have. And that's even, you know what? I'll even condone that kind of cheating. Cheat on that dumb bullshit where, they make you jump through hoops. But like, I'm glad I didn't have the opportunity to do it on the papers I actually gave a fuck about. You know what I mean? Like, in the poli-sci shit, in the history shit, in the like media study shit I did. I liked learning about that stuff. So anyway, whatever.
Also, it's 2 hydrogens, 1 oxygen.
That's awesome.
Science of water.
Yeah.
Right?
It is. You're right. You got that.
I didn't even go to class.